Math with Miss V. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do multiplication and division with fractions. Okay, first I'm going to start with multiplication. Let's say we do have 3 over 10 times 1 over 5. To multiply the fractions, we just multiply numerators together and denominators together. 3 times 1 over 10 times 5. Okay, 3 times 1 is 3. 10 times 5 is 50. That's it. We just multiply the numerators together and denominators together. So, let's do another example. For example, I have 3 over 5 times 4 over 3. Again, the same way, we will multiply the numerators together, 3 times 4, and denominators together, 5 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12, 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, the answer is 12 over 15. But if you see, the answer is not simple. If it's not simple, both numerator and denominator you can divide by the same number. It means you can simplify it. So 12 and 15, can I divide by the same number? Okay, how to know that? Let's get the greatest common factor of 12 and 15. The greatest common factor of 12 and 15. Later on you can do mentally, of course, but let me show you how to do that if you can't do it mentally. So the factors of 12, I'm going to get the factors of 12 and 15. 12 is divisible by 1. 1 times 12 is 12. Then, is 12 divisible by 2? Yes. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Then the next, is 12 divisible by 3? Yes. 3 times 4 is 12. Then the next number is 4. I already checked it. So the factors of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Let's get the factors of 15. 1 and 15. Is 15 divisible by 2? No. 3? Yes. Which is 5. Then 15 divided by 4? Nope. The next one is coming 5. We already checked it. So the factors of 15 is 1, 3, 5, 15. Okay. Now, let's get the common factors. It's 1 and 3. Which one is the greatest one? The 3. It means the greatest common factor of 12 and 15 is 3. There is multiple ways to get the greatest common factor, but today we're gonna do only this way. Okay, it means 12 and 15, they are both divisible by 3. I'm gonna divide by 3, 12 and 15, and get 12 divided by 3 is 4, 15 divided by 3 is 5. So, if I'm telling you I ate 4 pieces out of 5 pieces of a pizza, it's more clear than I'm gonna tell you I ate 12 pieces out of 15 pieces of a pizza. This is why we always need to simplify if there is a chance to simplify. Okay, but what I want to do, I want to do this multiplication, this example again. Let's write it down again. 3 over 5 times 4 over 3. Okay, most of you at school maybe learn like first multiply, then simplify. No, I'm gonna tell you something. If you are simplifying the first, if there is chance, it's gonna be easy for you. Look, 3 and 3. Both I can divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Now I have 1 over 5 times 4 over 1. Now it's easier. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5. Did you see? I don't need to simplify later on if I'm simplifying in the beginning. Okay, let's look another example. You're gonna understand what I'm talking about. Let's say we have 12 over 13 times 26 over 15. Okay, as you already know, first I'm gonna multiply, then I'm gonna simplify if there is like there is something to simplify. Okay, 12 times 26 over 13 times 15. Okay, 12 times 26, 12 times 26. Okay, 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 more will be 7. So this is 20. I'm going to put the place holding 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. Then I'm going to add them together. 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 4 is 11. 3, the numerator going to be 312 over, then I'm going to multiply 13 times 15, then I'm going to multiply 5 by 13. 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 1 is 5, 1 more is 6, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 1 is 1. I'm going to add them. 5, 9, 1, 195. Now I have to get the greatest common factors to simplify it. Even I'm not gonna continue. I'm just gonna stop here and do it again with my way. Okay, 12 over 13 times 26 over 15. Okay. So, first of all, you remember I was like telling you, if there is chance to simplify, first simplify then multiply. Okay, let's look. 12 and 13, I can simplify. They don't have common factor. 12 and 15, they both divisible by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Did you see? Now it's simple. 13 and 26. Okay, 13 is a prime number. 13 you can divide only by itself. Let's see if 26 is divisible by 13. 26 divided by 13. 2 times 13 is 26. So I can divide both by 13. 13 divided by 13 is 1. 26 divided by 13 is 2. Now, I have only 4 over 1 times 2 over 5 instead of these big numbers. 4 over 1 times 2 over 5. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 5 is 5. Did you see how it's simple? Now, because it's improper fraction, I'm going to make it mixed number to make it easy to read. To make it mixed number, I have to divide 8 by 5 to see how many 5s goes to 8. 5 goes to 8 1 times. 1 times 5 is 5. We're going to subtract to get the remainder, which is 3. Okay, how many times 5 goes to 8? 1 times. What is the remainder going to go to the numerator, and the denominator going to stay the same. Why I make it as a mixed number? Because if you are reading, I ate 8 pieces out of 5 pieces of pizza. Or I'm going to tell you, I ate 1 and 3 over 5 pizzas. Okay, 1 pizza and 3 pieces out of 5 pieces of a pizza. It's more clear. That's the reason we make it mixed number. Okay, now let's do one more example with the whole number and proper fraction multiplied together. 3 times 3 over 10. Okay. If you have whole number and the fraction, don't worry about it. Just make the whole number as a fraction. How to make whole number as a fraction? 3 divided by 1, because fraction line, you remember, it's division. To make the whole number as a fraction, just divide by 1, because 3 divided by 1 is the same as 3. Okay, 3 over 1 times 3 over 10, and we're gonna continue the same way. 3 times 3, 9. 1 times 10 is 10. We got the answer. Okay, now let's multiply mixed numbers. Let's say we have 3 and 1 over 2 times 5 and 1 over 3. Okay, to multiply mixed numbers, first we have to make them improper fraction, because mixed numbers we can't multiply. How to make it improper fraction? If you don't remember, go and check my previous videos. So denominator gonna stay the same. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 over 2 times denominator gonna stay the same. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. Okay, now the same way I'm gonna multiply. First, check. Can you simplify? Yes, 16 and 2 both are divisible by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Any more numbers to simplify? No. Now I'm just gonna multiply. 7 times 8 is 56. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, again, I'm gonna make it a mixed number, because mixed number is easy to read and understand. 56 divided by 3. Okay, 3 goes to 5 1 times. 1 times 3 is 3. I'm gonna subtract to get the remainder. Then I'm gonna bring down the 6. 3 goes to 26. 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24. I'm gonna subtract and get the remainder of 2. Now, how many times 3 goes to 56? 18. And the remainder gonna go to the numerator, and the denominator gonna stay the same. So 18 and 2 over 3. Let's do one more example of the mixed numbers. So let's say we have 4 and 3 over 5 times 3 and 3 over 4. Okay, again, the same way we're gonna make it improper fraction. So 5 times 4 plus 3 is 23. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Again, first we're gonna check if we can simplify. Yes, 5 and 15, they are both divisible by 5. This is 1, this is 3. Any another numbers? 23, 4, 3, 4, nope. 23 times 3 is 69. 1 times 4 is 4. I'm again gonna make it mixed number. 69 divided by 4. 4 goes to 6 1 times. 4 goes to 29 7 times. And the remainder is 1. If you don't remember how to do long division, go ahead and check my previous videos. Okay, 4 goes to 69 17 times. 17 and 1 over 4. Now let's do division. Okay, how to do division of the fractions? Let's say we have 1 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. We are doing the division the same way as multiplication. It's just one step more. Okay, what we are doing? We are writing down the first fraction, flipping the second fraction. 2 over 3 gonna be 3 over 2. And putting multiplication. Skip, flip, multiply. We are skipping the first fraction, is the same, flipping the second one, and putting multiplication. It means we are writing down the reciprocal inverse of the original fraction. Second fraction gonna be the inverse reciprocal of the first one. Okay, this is the reciprocal or inverse. Okay, the rest is the same as multiplication. Okay, first step is different. So what we are doing, we are skipping the first fraction, flipping the second fraction, and putting multiplication. Skip, flip, multiply. Okay, now you already know how to do that. The numerators we're gonna multiply together, denominators together. 1 times 3 is 3, 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, let's do another example. Let's say we have fraction divided by whole number. Okay, I already told you in a multiplication that if you have whole number, make it as a fraction. Okay, it's going to be 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 1. Now, again, skip, flip, multiply. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, now let's do division of mixed numbers. Let's say we have 3 and 1 over 2 divided by 5 and 1 over 3. Okay, first of all, you remember I told you multiplication and division, we can't do mixed numbers. We have to make it improper fraction. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7 divided by 3 gonna stay the same. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. Okay, now you already know how to do that. We're gonna just skip the first fraction, flip the second fraction, and put multiplication. So can I simplify? 3, 16, 3, 2, or 7, 2, 7, 16? No. Then I'm gonna just multiply. 7 times 3 is 21. 2 times 16 is 32. Thanks for watching. See you next time.